Utah surgeon is, without charge, repairing and restoring the faces of women battered by an abusive spouse.
The service is part of a program called Face to Face, and it's helping many of these victims heal physically and psychologically from long-term abusive relationships. Ed Yates shows us one of those transformations.
Well, Deanie, respecting her wishes, will call this woman simply Brenda. She was in an abusive relationship for 8 years. It's over now, but the scars, both physically and emotionally, have lingered.
I tried to pretend like everything was okay, and it was exhausting to pretend to everybody around us. And it got old after a while. It got very old.
Brenda's bruises and contusions have long since healed. She's no longer taking trips to the hospital. She remembers one attack in particular.
He would always pick me up by my neck and make sure that I was listening to him, you know? And he had thrown me in the bathroom, like towards the bathtub, and I was out. I don't even know how long I was out. And I woke up, and my daughter was sitting right next to me in the bathroom floor, just, crying.
On another beating, Brenda's nose was broken, an injury that never went away.
I got a bloody nose, 2 black eyes, and I figured it would go away, and now it's going to go away for good.
Going away, as Brenda says, because University of Utah facial plastic surgeon Stephen Mobley, at no cost, stepped in to repair this final scar.
Trying to get her nose to look smoother externally, not have this kind of disfiguring dorsal hump. Internally, her septum, the main wall that divides our left and right nasal passages, is off center. So we'll bring this septum back into the center to make sure she's moving air well through both sides of her nose.
Pre-surgery computer renditions project the subtle changes. The hump will disappear, the ridge of the nose will smooth out, and the tip will be slightly raised. Dr. Mobley even used a new tool that power sands the bone at a higher speed, producing a smoother finish. 75% of domestic violence injuries disfigure the face and neck. Under a sister charity of the American Academy of Facial Plastic Surgeons, these injuries can now be repaired without financially burdening the patient.
It's the appreciation that even minor problems on your face really affect your self-esteem, really affect your ability to interact normally in society. And so I think that's our biggest thrust, is to take away that stigmata.
Though there's still a little swelling from the surgery, Brenda's nose is healing nicely.
But for now, you have good width, and your tip's up a little bit.
I know, huh?
You don't quite have the droop, even when you smile.
No, I'm smiling.
Yeah, it's nice, because I used to dip down even
Right.
more when you smile.
Mm-hmm.
Before and after computer pictures look great. From this to this, a big smile. And from Brenda, a professional hug to the doc who made this happen.
It's gonna be nice.
Nice because the final physical scar of those 8 years is gone. Nice because her kids and family surround her. Nice because life now is just good. Face-to-face surgeons work closely with the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence. Women wanting surgery must be out of a dangerous relationship and in a safe spot in their life. Brenda's there, now just wanting to find a place of her own to live. Deanie Bruce.
That is a nice story, Ed. Thank you. Here's what you'll